My name is Brent Rollins, and we're at my place in Brooklyn. I head on over to my workspace. I enjoy working at home actually because I can just kind of roll out of bed, and if I have an idea, then I can go into my studio and kind of tool around and kind of come up with some little ideas, and always sort of have all my reference books and things at my disposal. Gosh, what is this, 90 probably? I made sort of a Xerox book of all the sort of logos that I had done when I was 19, 20, 21. So you can see it was all pre-computer, so I had to hand draw everything. Oh Better Blues. This was the original sketch. This is the design that they chose. The logo from Oh Better Blues is really my first big break, in the sense of something that I did actually got picked. As far as public thing, it would be that, but I got no credit for it. So here's Boys in the Hood. In some ways, yeah, Boys in the Hood is my big break in the sense of that was what people actually got to know as my involvement. So this is when I was working at Rap Pages. This was 94. This is also kind of an important story for me just because this is when I met Jeff Chang. And Jeff was working with, they were called Soul Sides back then. So that was DJ Shadow and Blacklicious and Lyrics Born and Latif. So that crew, and that's kind of how I actually first got connected to Blacklicious. This is not the first one I did for Blacklicious, but it's probably the favorite one. And this was kind of a breakthrough cover. I think I designed album covers probably at the right time and got out sort of at the right time. This was a pretty strongly realized piece of work musically. It's kind of cool to know that you belong to a certain era. I'm glad I did what I did, and I'm glad that I was able to do it at a time when the people that I've worked with have been very proactive as far as doing interesting packaging or wanting to spend a little bit of money to do something a little unusual. I think I was fortunate enough to be encouraged to pursue art and creative fields, and I think I had a moderate amount of talent or a seed of talent, but if I hadn't kept trying to get better, then I don't know if I would be where I am today. And also I was never satisfied with what I did. You have to be a tough critic on yourself, If it's not as good as this person or that person, people that I idolize, I was I don't even want to be in, it's I want to earn it. When people come to me and say that they like stuff that I do, that makes me feel good because it's 9 times out of 10 they sought me out, or they found out oh, what's this, and they looked me up, versus people being told this is the cool guy, or this is the what, or this is the what, I want to give a shout out to G-Shock. This watch actually fits my wrist, which is so dope. It's transparent. It's kind of tight. I like it. I'm digging it.